Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to start a food distribution business here in Nigeria and make money for yourself. This business remains one of the most lucrative business here in Nigeria because it is food business, and you know we all depend on food for daily survival. The rich, the poor, everybody depend on food for survival. We eat food for pleasure, we also eat food for survival. So that is why people that are into this business are making a lot of money for themselves. Is it gari that we want to talk about, or is it rice, is it beans, is it plantain, potato? We have different kind of food, and this food are something that we will go extra mile, we will work so hard so that we can afford them for daily survival. This is not something that we will say, I will pass today, tomorrow I will pass, I don't have to eat today, let me do something else. You cannot stay without food. So because of that, this is a very lucrative business because one, a lot of people will kill. In fact, they will do anything for them to be able to have food on their table. So this is another reason why people that are into this business are making a lot of money for themselves. The high demand of food will keep rising as long as this earth remains. So because of that, if you start up this business, you are going to make a lot of money. So guys, before I continue, if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, you're welcome to this channel. On this channel, we talk about business ideas, importation, we talk about anything that has to do with money. Alright, so if this sounds like what you're interested in, do well to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Alright, so back to what I was saying, how to start a food distribution business here in Nigeria and make money for yourself. For you to start a food distribution business, there are some things that you need to do because you don't have to wake up one morning and decide to start a food distribution business. There are some things that you need to do. There are some laid down things you are supposed to do that will help you in this business. And number one on my list is to make your market research. When it comes to food business, you have to make your research so that you know the kind of food that you'll be going for. Because in every location, in every ethnic group, we have food that are very common to them. We have their traditional food. We have food that they use for ceremonies. We also have food that they don't eat in that community. Yeah, I know of a community that they don't eat snail. Snail is a taboo for them in that community. So imagine you selling snail in that community. You will not make sales. Instead, you will become a problem to the community people, right? So it is important that you make your market research before you embark on a particular food business. I also know a village, in fact, is a town here in Nigeria that they don't eat ogbono. They forbid it in their market. When you go to the market and you see they find you selling or buying ogbono, you will be arrested immediately. So imagine you buying ogbono, taking it to that kind of location to go and sell. You will not only lose your money, you may lose your life as well because some community people are very violent. So because of that, it is important you make your market research because what they eat in my locality may not be what they eat in another locality. So for you not to become a problem to that community and also waste your time, it is important that you make your research. Go out to the market, reach out to people in that area. What do they like? What are they interested in? Give them a question and answer. For example, you see yam and you see plantain and you see potato. What will you buy? Which one will you pick out of them? And about 10 to 20 people tells you that they will go for yam. That is an evidence that they love yam in that village. They love yam in that vicinity, right? Or you take potato, or you take something else, you take scent leaf, you take vegetable leaf, you take water leaf, you ask questions. Out of these vegetables, which one are you likely to buy when you visit my shop? And whatever the response is, that is how you are going to channel the kind of products that you are going to be supplying them in that vicinity. So that is why I said make your market research to know what is needed in that vicinity. When it comes to food business, there are some food that are very common. In any location, they will buy. But there are some food that they are not very common, like rice, beans, yam, onion, pepper. These are things that people can easily buy in any location. They don't forbid it, they eat it in any place. So if what you want to start selling is something you are not sure of, make sure you make your research to know if you should go ahead or not. So after making your market research, the next thing for you to do is to raise your capital. Of course, you want to start a food business. There is no how you are going to start this business without money. That is impossible. you have to buy products, you have to buy these your food items. So you need to raise your capital, and the capital you are going to raise is going to depend on how big you want to invest in this business. So once you are able to raise your capital, then the next is for you to source for your product. Yes, let's say you want to start selling garri in bags, you want to start supplying it to a neighboring village, a neighboring community. All you have to do is reach out to people that are already in this garri business. Ask them questions like, where can I get sellers? These farmers that sells this their garri, make your research. Ask them question, where can I get this to buy in a larger quantity? Then if they show you, go to that place, investigate that area, know how much they are selling and what they are doing. All this will help you in this business. Or you want to start distributing dry crayfish. You know this dry crayfish is something that a lot of us consume. We cannot cook without crayfish. Let's say you want to start supplying crayfish in bags. What you are supposed to do is to reach out to people that are already in this business. Let them show you where you can buy them. Alright, but I know I have videos on this channel where I talked about where you can easily buy all these products I'm mentioning in bulk. So you can check out my video for more explanation on that. Alright, so once you are able to look out for where you can be able to buy this product, then the next thing is for you to start marketing your product. Take them to the market to go and market. A lot of people will buy products and they will not want to do more for them to sell. For you to sell your product, you have to leave your comfort zone, go to the market and sell. Go to any gathering that you feel. If it will take you to go to banks, go to office place, go there and sell your product and you will make money. You can also leverage on your social media platform to sell this your food product and you're going to make money for yourself. And again, if you want to rent a shop for it, then it is also fine. Look for a very busy place where you can rent a shop, equip your store with all these food products, and I bet you will start making money in no time, because this is something that customers are already available to buy this product. It's not like something you'll be begging for customers to come and buy. People are already available to buy this your product from you and you're going to make money for yourself. So guys, this business is one of the most lucrative business that anybody can venture into here in Nigeria and make a lot of money for themselves. You can also decide to start exporting this your product after buying them, package them in a packaging bag and start exporting abroad to make money for yourself. So guys, this is how you can start food distribution business here in Nigeria and make a lot of money for yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.